So we're back on the Mana Symbol channel, and we're trying out a little brew from Aspiringspike. This is one rack. So, actually, Spider Space, the other week, asked the question, why does 8 rack have to play 4 copies of Shrieking Affliction? That seems like a pretty garbage card, when we could play 4 racks and 4 Urza Saga. Then Aspiringspike took this to its logical extreme and cut it down to 1 rack, because, you're just going to tutor it anyway. And then filled out the deck with as many other good black-white attrition-based cards as possible. So we got Lingering Souls back up in this B. We got 4X Vindicate. We got some Smallpox, Tourach, bunch of discard spells, Portable Hole pumps your constructs, which is real nice. This is black-white Smallpox, but what if Lurrus was just better than playing Liliana the Veil? That's probably correct. This might be the first and the only time you get to see Break the Ice played. This is going to be hopefully used against Tron in particular. I think there's nothing else that this is really for. So, that's about it. Let's go. Let's go! And I'm not going to call it. I'm with you, Canada, man. I'm with you. It's not even about... Yeah, so Lurrus... I think Lurrus should go for the same reason that Astrolabe went. It's too ubiquitous and it's too good. Yeah, Lurrus-style decks are great, but here's the thing. You will still be able to play Lurrus-style decks. You'll just get to choose to put 3-drops in them. And that's not bad. It's a little heavy on lands. We're against Obosh. These are all non-basics. We're very cold to Blood Moon with this hand. We have Inquisition to hopefully snipe an early one. But I think we should be mulling to a hand that has a Smallpox. Well, not mulling to it, but... I just think that Lurrus has been... Okay, so this is turn 2 super ultra crush your opponent with Smallpox. So we keep this. We don't need Inquisition until later. But I think we send the Marsh Flats. It might even be right to send the Saga just because we are worried about his Blood Moon, but... Well, that 4-1 freak, it was sick. I think it should splash into red for Ren and 6, but that's not surprising coming from me. And, No, see, that's the thing. Lurrus is not free info. It's played by Mill. It's played by Hammer Time. And it's played by these Lurrus Saga decks. And it's just like... That's the thing. If it was only one kind of deck, it would be easier to say, yeah, it should definitely go. And yes, multiple types of deck playing it means, like, maybe it should stay. But it's like, no, it shouldn't. So now we can go Pox and then Vindicate. This feels pretty gross. I am wondering if I should... Nah, we'll just do this the easy way. But yeah, I just... The thing is, I don't like how... Yeah, sure, but the thing is, I just don't like how Lurrus is shoring up all these different strategies and making every single one of them, like, have a mid-game it just does. Like, in many cases, it gives them a mid-game they don't, quote, deserve. Obviously, that word has no real meaning in this context, but what I mean is, that deck wouldn't have much of a mid-game if you take away the Lurrus, or they would have to build very differently to get it. And that... It's just problematic, in my opinion, that's all. I just think it is problematic. I'm going to grab Lurrus this turn, I'm pretty sure. And then next turn we'll be able to Vindicate a land, assuming that they play one. They should. I could have gone like Portable Hole to get them to crack this and then Inquisition them, but... Yeah, Jegantha recently has mostly been free information. It's obviously not, but mostly it was. Relic, sure. God, I love Obosh Red. I really love this deck. Yikes. But there's only one pick here. So I'm definitely not playing Lurrus. I don't need to Vindicate one of their lands against this hand. So I'm not going to. Go watch the VOD. It was a fantastic League, Freak. I especially recommend you watch match 3 or 4, which was against Jeskai Prowess. It was pretty phenomenal. So we have to be careful not to get a 1-drop that is just going to get wrecked. I can Needle their relics, though. Which, quite frankly, they play probably 4 if they're on the new build of Obosh Red. Or we can Needle the Blast Zone. They also play 4 of that. Needle Blast Zone actually seems way better. Yeah, because we Needle the Blast Zone. And then I can force the relic and then crack them for 4 here. And they can't hammer in response. So this seems pretty good. Just gonna... Oh, right. Whoops. I mean, not really whoops. Like, it wasn't like I had a lot I could do there. It was a mistake. It wasn't like a particularly... Oh, but now my construct's gonna get hammered. Shit. Yep. Rats. They let me take the relic? That's weird. So Smallpox is really awkward with Lurrus. Alright, well, kill the best land. I mean... Okay, they play Obosh next turn, we Pox. The question is there any point in me playing Lurrus? Not really. No, because we just hold the next card. Yeah, alright. Could it? We can cling the hammer? Yeah, we can. I mean, not immediately, but we will. So, when per the dough, I'm a laser baby. So, why don't you kill me crazy with the cheese whales? Oh, brutal. Okay, it took Flagstones. That's fine. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we cooking propane. Phoenix, you're from the south, right? Lingering souls, go. Yeah. So, Dylan, MTG Dylan was talking about. Oh, I forgot about that. Was talking that he was like he wanted to do like a weatherman character for this week in Modern, and for some reason I thought like yeah he'll do it once, but then if I ever want to do it again, for some reason I'm like I just feel like having a Southern weatherman would make me really happy. But obviously in this case we won't be talking about weather. We'll be talking about meta trends. They have a second hammer, right? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and shock this attack. The Great Hall of Starnheim. Is that like black, white, and a bunch of stuff to do something? I'm hoping they pick up the second hammer here. They did not. Damn. It's fine. We'll just cling. The hell? Oh. Whoops. Good top deck. Yikes. And they still have a hammer in hand. Yeah, I should have traded 2 of my elementals for his one. Just didn't realize at the time. White, white, black. Sacalalant? What? Alright, hold on. White, white, black, tap, sacrifice Great Hall of Starnheim, and a creature you control. Sure, I got you. It's not too bad, but yikes. Well, Lurrus is not what we need, and they still have hammer in hand, so this is not. Yeah, we're in big trouble now. We got ground out, which is what this deck does. So we're going to 2 here. They could honestly, they could just attack with Den of the Bugbear in this board, and we'd be pretty much about as screwed. No, brutal. All right. Although we can break the ice. I think it's probably silly. Yeah, it's probably Bob here. Just because if it survives, it's like really, really reasonable. Although I'm not 100% sure. We have 1 plains, 1 swamp. So Prismatic Ending and Vindicate can get us out of a Blood Moon. They go on empty pretty quick. I don't think Tourach is particularly good here. And then maybe we shave... Oh, a Portable Hole, because it's also not particularly good. Sure. I like this fine. I mean, yeah, sounds fine. I think I'm supposed to get a planes to dodge the potential Blood Moon. Doesn't get me to any black mana anytime soon, but although we're gonna have to spew this Smallpox by turn 3. That's fine. We'll grab the planes. Means I don't get to cycle Cling here. Okay, that's good. That means it's easier for me to spew the Smallpox. Okay. So we'll Cling our own Marsh Flats EOT if we have to. If they just do nothing. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, good. Oh, damn it. Come on, opponent. Help me out here. Well, I guess we'll just Vindicate then. Yeah, actually, this seems good. So we do have to stay ahead of the... Oh, I was supposed to kill the Den there, obviously. We have to stay ahead of the Blood Moon. This is cool. So we get to go Saga. Smallpox. Discard the Lingering Souls. Sack the Godless Shrine. Sure. So they're probably thin on lands. So, probably just want to Bauble myself. If I'm drawing Dark Confidant. I want it, but it probably won't matter. I think I'm supposed to Smallpox again. In fact, I'm sure of it. And then probably just sack the Saga. Which is, like, really crazy to say, but... Oops. Can't do that way. Yeah, because I'm drawing Bob. We're really hoping that they pop that so that I can resolve the Bob. It's looking like they will. Good. Okay. Not having hit any flagstones by now has been a bit unfortunate, but I mean, that's just where it is. I think this might be a really bad matchup for us. Or maybe it's just a bad draw. I'm not sure. But not seeming like a good spot. Alright, don't bolt him. I need this Bob. I needs him. You can absolutely Blood Moon me now. Go nuts. Magus also accept. Damn it. Uh-huh. Brutal. So it just immediately cycled the... Alright, well. So now that our mana's set up, we can beat a Blood Moon in theory, so it's good. I have opened myself up to Dash Monkey. I don't know if they kept it in or not. Woof. Fuck. Brutal. Yeah, we have like no interaction for this card. Duh. All right, just done there. I'm not coming back from that. I will never financially recover from that. That's all right. We got beat up by Obosh Red there. That was unbelievable. All right, this can't cast anything. I mean, it can cast Portable Holes, but... Woof. That is not... Okay, opponent mulled to 6 at least. So we keep the 5 here. Oops. All right, that one and that one. Okay, cool. So opponent kept their 6. Let's see what we're up to. E-Tron. With 2 lands, though. Oh, no, it's not E-Tron. It's Green Tron with Warping Whale. So I think we take the Chromatic Sphere. We're just going to Pox on 2, most likely. And then pray. Our top deck's got to be a little bit hotter than theirs. I mean, we have a Saga. So that's like halfway to something. Pretty sure I'm ditching this swamp. Is that crazy? Yeah, that's crazy. We'll ditch the Fetid Heath, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Bleh. J. It's fine. We'll ditch the Heath. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's all gonna be good. Well, this is a very clean tier 2 or turn 2 board. All right. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's happening again. Oh, that's tough. Okay, we can needle the map. Okay, we don't have anything else to do, but that's fine. Get to grab Lurrus. Yeah, obviously, Mord. I mean, there's just that's not even a conversation to me. Come on. What year are you living in? Okay, so they do still have a warping whale, right? Yeah, but... Okay. People. Turn off your game sounds, apparently, is the solution to everything. It is a Corona. It's actually extra Corona. But it's okay, because I'm vaccinated. So we get Bob and Break the Ice here. Seems good. I'm assuming we don't want Tourach and Lingering Souls and Shadowspear. Yeah, Mord. Well, I mean, I'm ready to raid you right after this league, so hopefully you're there and waiting for me. We're gonna break the ice, baby. Oh, I couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we think, the way we kiss. Ugh, great song. The Love Cats by The Cure, people. The Love Cats. Well, the songs we know. Into the sea, you and me, all these years and no one hope. There we go. Now we're cooking with propane. So I think we have to ditch the Saga here, which seems crazy. It's actually, his hand's not that good, but it's good enough. And maybe we just ditch it, Bob. Bob's kind of awkward in this hand because I can't play it before the Smallpox, but I don't actually have the black yet. So I'm really hoping we mise a Urborg or a Fetid Heath. Yeah, I did, Mort. I did. It's the colors in this hand just don't line up. You kiss the... Oh, I forgot. They're on Tron. They're probably mulling to 4. No, they only mull to 6. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I went in for, Mord. Like, it's just like, let's just do that. I mean, this is probably better than Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm going to. This way we can top deck the Urborg or Flagstones. Yep. Yeah, the Fetid Heath. That's what I mean. Yep. I was just thinking it through because I haven't played this deck enough to know the pattern, but I can solve for it. All right, 2 out of 3. All right, so they have Tron. Can't stop it for 1 turn, so we have to stop the payoff with Thoughtseize. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to jam Bob because they have to spend their turn getting the tower. I don't know. Whoa! Yeah, you know what? You're probably 100% right, Mord. I think that was correct. I'm playing not to lose, and you were playing to win. This doesn't solve my problem next turn. I don't have the double black. For some reason, I was playing as if I did. Makes no sense. Yeah. We should have done that. Fair? Fair? All right. I got. Hand was 2 towers. Exactly. Oh my my god. The best. Oh, that was the best. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed. Hey, Alucartes. Yeah, we're playing some one rack. It's not going good so far. Blast Zone, sure. Damn. God, this is really bad, isn't it? It's not like... It doesn't hurt me, but like, fuck. Like, brutal. Just gotta seize their cards. You are not wrong. You ain't not wrong, my friend. Are we doing something here, opponent, or? I'm assuming what's happening here is they're trying to figure out if they want to... No, because they couldn't have Force of Vigor. Because they only have one unknown card. No, they don't even. They have the Blast Zone, right? I think they were just AFK or some crap. Well, the thing is, I'm going to be able to get a Pithing Needle on the upcoming turn. And the question is, what am I going to needle, if anything? Probably not Blast Zone since they cranked it. Hey, Mr. Maple Syrup. Holy crap, it's been 8 months. Oh, well, we're just dead. Cool. I hope you have a baby name picked out. I'll look into it. All right. I still think my sideboarding is fine. Okay, we don't need Soul Guide Lantern. Bad. For the Twitch baby. 9 months is the Twitch baby. Maple Jr.? That's kind of cute. Nah, we'll just keep the baubles. Alright. So we had some unfortunate draws that game. Junior Maple Syrup. Why not just Randall? That's a pretty good name. Or Steve. Steve, middle name Buscemi. Oh, I see. All right. Let's go. Yep. How many mulligans, opponent? How many mulligans? I want them. Gimme. Come on, you bald nerd. This player loves to go AFK on me, apparently. So they went to 6, huh? It's a pretty good hand. Crucible? What a psycho keep. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can eat the map, so take Cruci. I guess so, because, like, we're going to put them on 0 lands anyway. I feel like I'm more incentivized to take one of the cantrips. Because it makes it harder for them to dig up to 3 lands. We can eat the other cantrip and or needle the map. I know this is risky, but I'm going to do it. This is the way I'm going. And if this is wrong and we lose because of it, that's on me. That's fine. Oh my god. Grossest draw. Game over. User wins. Jeez. I mean, it might have been even better to play the Pox here. I don't know. Opponent's reading Break the Ice. I'll try, Mord. I'll try. Yeah, that play was too much of a banger for this quiet crap. Oh, but there's a reason that it was good not to do it. Okay, so I think we end up discarding down our hand here, which is fine. So rather than anything else, we're going to needle the maps. By opponent. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. I mean, that was the right move from the opponent after that keep. I mean, and they top decked a forest. They started drawing out of it. So... All right, come on, Moto. Give me the opponent. I gotta have it. I'm fired up, baby. I'm fired up and ready to fight. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We're ready to go. $2 minutes and 10 seconds. Good gravy, god damn. Why look for opponents when you can look for friends? True, Mr. Maple Syrup. You're preaching the words. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Yeah, in the dark this is fine, I think. It's not like a very powerful hand, but... It's got good mana, it's got reasonable interaction. Let's see what they're on. Not that I can affect it. Oh, I should wait till their upkeep. Yeah. Archon of Cruelty? Well, fuck. Maybe we have to break up their combo. Also, them drawing Archon on turn 1 is probably not what they want to be doing, so... Yeah, we drew a second portable hole, so it's not a problem. Just hopefully they don't have Entomb Exhume, because, yeah, they're taking our Thoughtseize, and we have no way to prevent it. I can't interact with anything but permanents right now, unfortunately, though. So we need to top deck a land so I can Vindicate one of theirs. And that may not be enough. They're probably on Doomwake's deck. Profane Tutor. Very well. Come on, baby. Rats. Not really what I was looking for. Brutality. But they need a way to dump the Archon, and they need a way to... Oh, they're on the Indomitable Reanimator. Okay, so they're going to have Dwarven Mine now. Yeah, I think we're screwed here. We're about to have an Archon or something knocking down our door. Yep, they're on Dwarven Mine. Alright, we're probably just fucked. This is really unfortunate. It's funny, they're on a build that I tried out, and it seemed really bad. But maybe they've figured something out that I didn't. It's possible. There was no turn where they could have top decked an Indomitable, right? Apparently there was. Alright, that's on me. Let's see what it gets. I do technically have Smallpoxes I can draw into. Flats. Oh, we've got Vindicate. Alright. Bad trade, but game's not over. Okay. Yeah, Smallpox can be good, that's for sure. Yeah, this is like the Spider Space list. But with Profane Tutor like we were trying out. Didn't work out for us, but seems to be working out for the opponent. Bolt, sure. Definitely not what they were looking for. They didn't discard the extra arc. Oh no, hold on. Archon doesn't make both players discard. What up, Chaos Theory? Just jamming it out with some sick Smallpox shit. I mean, the only thing they're going to have left in their hand is Archon, so it's not really a big deal. And they bolt me, sure. Okay, so they currently don't have anything going on except for a dwarf token, which is fine. Stuffed peppers and fajitas? Straight off the grill, huh? I do love fajitas. I basically made fajitas, but I didn't put them in tortillas. I just made some yellow rice. I love me some yellow restaurant rice. So the first thing you do, right, is you get you a pat of butter. Throw that in the pan. Toast up your rice with the butter, right? Then you crank that heat a little bit. Just a little bit. Make sure there's still plenty of butter. Get some onions in there, a little bit of garlic. And then you use the chicken broth and steam that up. I didn't know you were Texan. I just really, 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 really love Southern accents. Look at me! Look at me for a wife in when I was in Carolina. No, yeah, Carolina. No. Where is Charleston? Yeah, Carolina. Oh my God! They found another discard spell. Brutality. Jesus, opponent, stop. You can only take so much. Is that another bolt? God damn. Alright, well, at least we can stop them from getting to Archon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't need to do that yet. Gonna burn me out? They're certainly trying. Oh, he's trying. God, I love me the Mr. Meeseeks. We're going to, Larynx, don't worry. Remember my name. Oh, no, I am lying. If we pull through this game, it's gonna be unreal. You missed the league we 4-1'd, Larynx. You also missed the league we 2-3'd. But you missed the league we were on the bubble for the 5-0. We took it to 3 games, too. I mean, maybe you were here the whole time, but... Now turn your spirits into artifacts. That's the plan. Always just cheat. That's the easiest path forward. Oh, little Rue. Fucking emotes, man. I know. Alucartes, I actually started trying to find one to buy. And then, because I was like, it's in the modern frame. I must not remember that. Oh my God. Come on, opponent. What is that? Oh, Jesus. We're going to get squeezed. The last card in their hand is an Archon. Yeah, well, in paper, but like the most important thing is, yeah. I started looking to buy it in paper, and I saw one in a case. And I was like $30. Like, but it must have been in Kaladesh, and I just don't remember it. Like that's. Yeah, and then I realized it was from Commander. So I was going to Portable Hole before combat to push damage, but they can put a dwarf in front of me anyway, so the clock is going to be about the same either way. Actually, it would have been 2 extra damage. The next turn they can chump, but the chump isn't good enough. Okay. So it's just down to, do they top deck a land or not? I don't know if I should sack Soul Guide Lantern to try to hit a discard spell. The funny thing is, so the reason to sack the Soul Guide Lantern to hit a discard spell is to stop them from casting Archon next turn. But that means if they draw a discard spell instead of a land, they can just get it back. So we're going to pass. I'm going to assume they are more likely to draw a discard spell. And they don't necessarily have more Archons to Creativity too. So they're going to put in a Dwarf at end of turn. They're not putting in a Dwarf at end of turn. Oh, right. Forgot about that. I should have popped it out. All right. Well, doesn't matter. They're going to hit whatever they want. So the question is, can we beat that? Yeah, I forgot about it. Did they tutor for Dwarven Mind? No, they still had a draw step. So they're going to hardcast Archon. We lose the Spirit. They go to 7. Oh, but I could have had them lower. My choices may have doomed us. We'll see. Okay, we have outs. Smallpox is one of them. Yeah, I tried it. It didn't work when I played it, but that's not to say it can't work. Shit, I could put them no... Oh, can I kill them here? I can kill them here. Right? Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we got them. We got them. No, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're exact lethal. I missed damage earlier, but it didn't matter. Yeah. I missed 2 damage last turn by not pushing harder, but I think it actually ended up working out. +2 mace? Sure. We could have done that. I didn't. But we could have. I think I want Bob here. I think that's all I want. And Thoughtseize, sure. Yeah, I guess that was the correct play, was to hit the dwarf eventually. Should have named Abandon Hope. I also like Play of the Game. A bonus round. Bonus round is a sweet card name. So it's fine. You don't want to double port yourself with EE? What? No? Yeah, you can name any card. I just didn't understand how it was a joke. Oh, you don't want to play EE against the Indomitable deck and constantly port yourself all the time. No, I don't. I think, as the Creativity deck player and someone who plays Creativity decks all the time, yeah. I constantly tell people, I don't think that EE is a particularly good sideboard card against Creativity decks. They're just usually not that one-dimensional, and yeah, double porting yourself constantly is a terrible idea. Sarpadian Empires Volume 6? Yeah, that's a pretty good name. Sorry, Volume 7. Yeah, we gotta ship this one. It's not even a very good hand anyway. This is better. Are you saying you want me to play Creativity? Because I have a Creativity deck on deck that I'm supposed to play at some point soon. No, I played it last Saturday in paper. And I played it this weekend online. I played Wafo's List. What the hell are you talking about? I played it in both places. I've literally played it in every venue. I have to play it in Historic now? Did you miss a land drop there, opponent? I feel like you may have. Shit, they got it back. Alright. Probably getting Argoned. Damn. What a rip. I mean, not even rip, but... Alright, we've got 7 outs for this at least. Pox would be fantastic. We could also draw nothing. Nothing. Also acceptable. I can't activate Castle. Yikes. Alright. Well. Not good. Draws a card every turn. Good God. They have a Profane Tutor, but they don't have more lands. Ugh. Come on, man. Oh. Strong meta deck, huh? Well, I don't know. What kind of deck do you want to play, Chaos Theory? That's a really big question. Yeah, like, or what kind of deck do you want to build? That's the thing. Is like maybe you want to build something normal than what you play. I would recommend the thing to do is find a website like mtgpress.com or something similar to that and find a deck that you really, really, really want to play. Check the 5-0 dumps. Check the challenges. Check the challenges, especially if you want to play something that's meta and something that's competitive. And play, like, print out the proxies, sleeve them up, or play it on Magic Online, and just go find it. Go find the next deck you want to play, because I can't give it to you with that. That's way too broad. You like Tron, but it sucks right now. You mean Green Tron? Sure, don't play Green Tron. Try playing E-Tron. Try playing Susurrus Prison. Try playing Combo, as you said. But, like, don't buy anything. Just check it. Check it all out. See what you like. They collected Brutality for the burn. Alright, that is not what I needed. Alright, just gonna kill ourselves here. Oh, I can gain life first. All right, let's go in game 3. It's fine. All right. Murktide Reanimated Path to Exile good again. I don't know about good. It's definitely an acceptable sideboard card. This is not a great 7. If I get discarded, this 7 becomes really, really poor. But it does have a Saga to get Soul Guide Lanterns, so... nothing's stopping you from playing 4-path main. I mean, your win rate. Also, most of the white decks are playing Chalice of the Void. So... it doesn't work at the moment. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, perfect draw. Well, someone already mentioned Smallpox, and I thought it was a bit of a joke, bit of a meme answer, so I didn't comment on it. Because, like, obviously you don't want to play it in the Smallpox deck. You don't want to play Path in your Blood Moon deck either. Oh, they're on the Goryo's Emrakul. Wait, what? Oh, they've sideboarded into Emrakul via Creativity. Got it. Right. As you do. Right. They're not on the Goryo's thing. Not a whittle to you. Yeah, Crack the Earth is really bad right now. Profane Tutor. Okay. Do your work, Bob. Banger. Okay, we need an extra black next turn to get Tourach going, but that's okay. Boink. Oh yeah, it's definitely worth the Vindicate. But like, and we're knocking them off black, and we're knocking them off a mountain. Like, it takes them off both their paths to victory, while Urza's Saga is moving us closer to Soul Guide Lantern, which hopefully helps against at least one of their iteration with the land drop. Sure, enjoy. They're just digging for lands. They need them. They're starved. If we get a swamp off the top, we are going to ruckus them. I'm fairly certain of that. Vindicate again? Sure. I'll take it. This pleases me. I kind of want to grab the rack, but we just don't have their hand low enough. So Soul Guide Lantern closes off an avenue to victory for them. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, I would rack them if their hand was smaller. They've managed to hit a lot of lands, though. Fuck. Oh, we got to get the second creativity out of there. I would rack them. I just, like, it just hasn't come up. So what do you think they profane tutored for? Another creativity? Sorry, I meant expressive. Land. Land. Black source. Need the black source. Deck Y. There we go. Life remains suffering. Next turn they can creativity. We gotta Tourach it out of their hand. So there's one rack. Oh, they can't creativity yet. I forgot how bad the mana base in that deck was. They fetch in response. What are you playing? Bolt? Double bolt? Oh, they're going to bolt Tourach in response to the trigger. That's fair. Nah, it's gonna be Bolt, and they're probably getting light on mountains. But I don't see how this gets them through the game. Yeah, they got a blue source. I mean, I see. I did leave a persist in their hand. Oh, might as well draw the card in response. There's nothing in here I need to hit. So by intention, they didn't discard any Reanimator hit. And Tourach hit creativity and persist. Alright, opponent. Dodge this. Yeah, they're short a mountain here. For their creativity. Yep. My night is going incredible, Matzo Ball, because it somehow turned out that what was causing all the lag was the fucking game audio. Jesus. I can't believe turning off the game sound fixed everything. That's the stupidest thing I have ever heard of. That could also use a Queen Marchesa. It would turn off Lurrus, though. Seriously, Larynx. Yeah, I mean... Someone said it worked for Fluffy, and I was like, I mean, I'll try it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how a memory leak can be linked to the fucking game sound. Like, I'm sorry, so many F-bombs, but, like, it's just so tilting. Like, how is that possible? I don't get it. Even if even if it kept all the game sounds loaded all the time. I don't... What? Yeah, I guess I am, Alucartes. I guess I am. Flagstone, Smallpox, 2 black sources, Inquisition. Seems fine. Against almost anything. Cruel Reality. I love it. I love that. Uh-oh. Don't love this. Bauble on top. It's like a land. Oops. Boros Charm. Of course, it's the best burn spell. Oh! That is... That is unfortunate. That is... Yeah, this is going to be... Game and a half. Of course. So I'm taking 7 and then 7. Mostly Dead. Now, Mostly Dead is slightly alive. Oh, they drew a bolt. Okay, so we get to get rid of their Rift Bolt. And then they keep a 1-2. But I'm going to... there's no way. I can't imagine that we live through this game. Technically, it's possible, but... yeah, we're about to go to 1. Yeah, we're at virtual 1. I mean, sometimes you run into Burn on the Play. It's technically possible we get through this, but not bloody... Wait, what? Oh, the Smallpox put me to 1. My bad. I thought I had 1 life left. Yeah, I thought I had 1 left. Oh my god, my sideboard doesn't have anything. Crap. Yeah, I also should have just done my math right? The fact that there's like little to no sideboard here makes me assume this is not so bad. But maybe it's just something Spike didn't build for. All sorcery speed removal's really bad against Burn, but Shadowspear good, so... I mean, this is a hand that can do it if anything can. Hopefully they have a creature draw. If they go turn 1 Lava Spike, I'm gonna be tilted. If they go turn 1 Goblin Guide, I'm gonna be super pog jump. Hippie. Perfect. Draw me a land. We got lots of them. Just alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's go! Yeah, I probably should dish one of these lands, actually, rather than the IOK that I could play double next turn. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we should have dished the land for sure. Especially because Inquisition's actually a valuable card here. I don't know what I was thinking. So Saga this turn means I don't get to activate Saga next turn, but it does mean that it gets Shadowspear for the Tourach. So we play Saga this turn, we play Tourach next turn, and then we get the Shadowspear to equip to the Tourach. So play the Saga. Yeah, IOK is basically gain 3 life, except better. It's probably wrong, but I'm taking Bolt here. Because Bolt could kill the Tourach. Also, they can't... They have to post-combat skewer the critics here. And we knock out their last card. Oh my god. Well, at least we get to get rid of the skewer. What a fucking top deck. I agree with Alucard's assertion. It's fine, it's fine. It's probably fine. There's tons of draws here that we end up winning through. Like, not a small number. You heard me, opponent? You don't have draws that beat me. That's definitely what I said. Yeah, Path to Exile's dead. Died terribly. Quiet you. Oh my god. Brutal. Why? Fuck. I should have kept the extra Inquisition. I should have kept the extra fucking Inquisition, I guess. It's all me. It's all me. I mean, we've drawn nothing but lands. I am a garbage tier player with a garbage tier result to to make up for it. Not make up for it. To explain it. To show for it. To show for it. It's fine. Stay out here on the grind. 9 to 5. We're not dead. They can't attack. Just be more lucky. I mean, I should have just played right, though. The real question is, should we swing here? And I think the answer is yes. I think we definitely swing here. Yeah, I think so, Mord. I'm just dead to too many top decks if I don't. I'm also dead to some of the top decks if I do. So, like, yeah, like, I think guaranteeing the life gain is worth more. Could be Eidolon, which would be really bad. Yep. I got 2 lifeline creatures. Yeah, it guarantees 3 points of life gain, because if they draw a lightning bolt, then we're super ultra mega dead, right? Like, it's not. There's no. In my mind, there was no difference there between one and the other. So if I play the rack, I get to swing and gain 4. So I go to 2, then I go to 6, then I play Lurrus at 4. You think we just play Lurrus? I think if we play the rack, attack him for 4, we go to 6, play Lurrus, go to 4. Lurrus blocks Eidolon. Yeah, because we then we almost have them dead. That's the thing. Well, I mean, I don't need to move the spear. I guess I can. It's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, so then we gain 4 when they attack. The only reason we wouldn't move the spear is if they block, which they won't. Equip spear to the rack. Oh, see, now you're thinking with portals. But this puts them to, like, very, very much dead, I think. So they just need to top deck right now. And there's tons of top decks that kill us, but there have been for, like, 2 turns. Yeah, just dead. Shit. Alright, we got rinsed by burn there. I think if I had played the early game better and kept the second eye okay, we would have been okay, but that, I mean, their draw was unreasonable. They drew a Swift Spear on that one turn into spell. Yeah, exactly. Like, can't reasonably fix that. I did make a misplay. I made a very obvious misplay. That's sick, Cat. Well, if you want to go live to stream in a little bit, like for the next 10 to 15 minutes, I will be raiding. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Maple Syrup. I lose to burn a lot. Which is fine. I don't really mind. Sand is really bad if they're not on a permanent stick. Sand is much better. Just across the board. Shit the Bauble. I mean, you can figure it out on stream. I don't care. I just would like whoever I'm going to raid to be up when I'm finished in about 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Whenever this match is over. Just because I haven't had dinner yet, so I want to go do that. I had a late lunch, like right after I came back from my run, but not really what I was looking for. Okay, so didn't draw anything to play yet. That's fine. They haven't played anything yet, so even if I had a Pox there, it wouldn't have been very good. Alright, I guess I'm playing Lingering Souls into their counter magic. This could be Blue Moon. Yeah. So if we get Blood Moon, we still have flashback Lingering Souls. Okay. Maybe they have Fire Ice. Could be Cascade. Oh, Twiddle Storm or something like that. Manamorphose. Could be actual Factual Storm. I was not prepared for this. Yeah, it's actual Factual Storm. Oh god, they're not going to go off, are they? Fucking turn 3. I've been turn 3'd by Storm so much recently. I think it's like every time I run into them, they turn 3 me at least once. Totally unreasonable. Is this the exact... No, they can't kill you with this, right? They're 1 mana short? No. They're short, I think. I'm pretty sure this is short. Yeah, they're short. Unless they have another ritual in hand. So I gave them the extra card draw rather than the extra mana. So they might be able to get it here, but probably not. Yeah, okay, that... Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what I did, Kaya. And we have Soul Guide Lantern. I have lost a Storm enough to know how to occasionally kind of win. No, I know, but they were light on mana. The way we gave them the split meant that they reasonably wouldn't kill us there. We'll take one of the Morphoses. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to crack this as soon as they cast Piff. Oops, not that one. This one. Barrel. Okay. Sure. So they're going to look to get to the point where they can go Past in Flames and play some rituals in response. But they've played a lot of ritual. Oh, shit. I don't know what this can get, but I know it's going to suck for me. Spell-based combo. We're not ready for spell-based combo. That's a sideboard card opponent. Rough. No, I know, Kaya. I was just complaining that they managed to play a sideboard card in game one. Sorry. So remove the non-legendary creature here, if you can. They probably have a remand. Yep. So now we should die through the Graveyard Hate. Is it you, Halsey? Is it a 1984 Pontiac something? I forget what Superintendent Chalmers' car was. Oops. It's a Pontiac something. No, Honda Accord. It was a Honda Accord. That's what it was. That's before I fell in love with a 1987 Honda Accord. Ah, they took the H. That's how you know it's a Honda. 2016 Hyundai Tucson. Very nice. Okay, this time, I believe we're dead. Especially with the Passive Flames already in their graveyard. Yikes. Alright. I don't have the fortitude right now to deal with this. Yeah. Even if it wasn't, I just didn't care anymore. Like, we got as far as we did, and then just, like, the nonstop remands, and it's just, like, when you play against Giftstorm, and it's a situation like that, it's just... Like, there's spell-based combo in this format where nobody's really building their main decks against spell-based combo, so sometimes you're just going to get wrecked. I almost think I want Engineered Explosives if they decide to go for Goblins, but I haven't seen a Storm player go for Goblins in forever, but I also haven't seen Storm players in forever. I kind of want to board in Bob, but I also realize that Bob is going to get... just grape shot down, but maybe it's probably worth it. Spell-based combo is kind of unplayable in most formats. No, I wouldn't say that at all. Reasonably recently, Ad Nauseam was in competition for tier 1 status in Modern. That was pre-MH2. Storm has been up there as well. And then in Legacy, like Storm is a very well established archetype. Yes, it was. It 100% was. Or it might have been before the Uro Scorched Earth banning. But there was a time where Ad Nauseam was like constantly making top 8s. Not multiple copies, but like one copy of Ad Nauseam would top 8 per weekend. Storm is like Jund bad, tier 5 unplayable bad in Legacy. I don't think that's true. I'm not super tuned into Legacy, but I'm like, I know Ragavan has hit it hard like recently, but before that, I feel like it was very able to spike and win any tournament. All right, so we do have Smallpox. Sorry, this is a tough hand to play because Bob walks into the Smallpox, but yeah, I know Delver is definitely a problem for a lot of archetypes, but like, I don't know. Yeah, Tess didn't care about Veils. Tess is what I'm talking about. Tess and to a lesser extent Ant. I think they were more similar to Tess at the time. Delver's been the top deck forever, though. Like, I don't feel like that's changed. So am I supposed to Smallpox here because I have the Lingering Souls to discard? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. I mean, I believe you that they are not remotely good decks right now, but they have been, and they may be again. And, like, even at the worst that they ever were, I swear people were still doing well with them. The people who were very, very good. Time for me to play Elves. In Modern? I mean, I'm happy to do it. Especially because the lag stuff seems to have sorted itself out. Sorry, this deck is playing Winding Way? Alright. I'm in. Okay, sorry, it's their turn. Give me something good. Never said it was good else. Okay, thank God. Don't make me play a good deck. So, God, this is so tough. Pretty sure I'm supposed to play Bob or Lingering Souls here. Souls lets me Smallpox next turn. Or Bob Inquisition. But if I'm going to Souls, I might as well just Bob. But then I can't Pox without losing the Bob. Alright, so next turn I end up with... Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's not fine, but something. Definitely Silence has been around a while, Jake, though. And, like, Taxes was traditionally, like, a very... Wow, they're just out. That's hilarious. Alright, well, game 3. Yep. I was not ready for that one. Hopefully we see a mana creature on the play. I listen to a Legacy podcast every 2 weeks. I used to listen to more than that, but like, and I'm pretty sure your what's the phrase? Your claim of the demise of Storm has been greatly exaggerated. Rumors of Storm's death have been greatly exaggerated. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Bryant Cook would disagree. Exactly. And I'm not saying that, like, he's right. I'm just saying, like, yeah, reports of Storm's death have been greatly exaggerated. I'm just pretty sure combo decks are never as dead as people who don't play them think that they are. But again, Yes, I understand that people who are super fans and are sort of invested in the success of their given archetype are maybe not good sources of information on that fact. But I also, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. And you're like not taking my word of, I don't know. I'm just sure there are people out there who do know better than me, and it may not be. Yeah, it's not top tier right now, but it might float back up again. Storm has one single top 8 in a challenge in the last 12 months. I can't believe that's true, but it might be. All right. I mean, I want to believe you. I don't think that that's correct, but it may be. I haven't done the research. That's all I'm saying. It seems unlikely. Damn it. We missed the land drop. Well, here's my 2-1. Opponent went down on lands against our deck. You're a funny fella. All right, we got away with the Stone Rain. If we draw another black source, we can kill the Electromancer when they play it. Get the good pox in. Okay, so challenge last month on the 25th, Bryant Cook made 15th place in a challenge, which is not a top 8, but again, I push back on the claim that it's unplayable. I have data. I have found the data that suggests that the claim that it's unplayable is incorrect. I'm pretty sure Doomsday is a better combo deck. A lot more people are talking about Doomsday at the moment than Storm. Agreed. It does not mean a deck is unplayable. Now, my benchmark for playable, I believe, is lower than most players. And that's okay. I admit that it's lower than most players. But, like, when someone plays it says, like, oh, that card's unplayable, that deck's unplayable, it's like, well, Storm is currently in the same tier as Sneak and Show. Yeah, and I've been crushed by that deck in leagues. Better players tend to have a lower threshold. I think I'll do that, though. Like, I think I'll keep my threshold low anytime, because the concept is, like, it's a conceptual pushback, in my opinion, of saying, like, not to reject decks that you just think aren't good enough because you think that they're not good. Like, tossing out the baby with the bathwater, just the general, I don't know, because it leads to a lot of these, you know, I can't believe I lost to deck X kind of things, which, you know, it's Magic. Like, you can lose to anything, you can win with anything. It's like, it's just percentages. Well, we beat Storm in the last one there. I think that they correctly played around my Smallpox the whole time. And I'm not saying that, like, Shock is playable in Modern. That's not what I'm saying. But, like, I don't know. Anyway, so that was a hell of a league. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. 1, yeah, and then 2, like, there's enough variance in Magic. It does not Ponsor. They still have their converted mana cost. So easy to remember. All cards, their mana value or converted mana cost is the sum total of these mana symbols in the top right. And the only thing where that's not true is an X spell. An X spell, the X is equal to the amount that got paid into it. So Engineered Explosives for white, black, blue is mana value 3 on the stack. So no matter what cost reduction, cost increases, anything that are happening to this card, its mana value is still 3. It cannot be changed. It cannot. It's just an inherent quality of the card. And the only time that's not true is X spells, and the only time it's not true for the X spell is on the stack. Split cards are the sum total of the two halves. So unless it's on the stack, then it's whatever part is on the stack. So the stack is the one zone, and they made a change specifically with split cards and with a couple of other things where the only place that the mana cost is not what it is in the top right, or not what it is otherwise, is the stack. Because that makes sense. That's just the way that basically everything works now. Anywho, wrapping up on one rack. Yeah, I punted a bunch with this deck with some obvious decisions, some little decisions. I think this was a lot of fun. If you're looking for an attrition-y deck, this is probably good. This might be the best 4X portable hull deck I've ever played, mostly because sometimes you get to ditch them. Sometimes you just get to push damage with portable hull, with your construct tokens, and you have discarded Smallpox to clear the way, which is pretty hot. So I had a lot of fun playing this. Aspiringspike, of course, is a fantastic deck innovator, and you should always check out his content, especially any new decks he's brewing up. They're usually fairly competitive and interesting on some level. So check him out and enjoy what he does whenever you have time. And if you're in the future watching this on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and check out any of my other videos that you are interested in, and I will see you there.